And now you'll choose where to... Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your... Congratulations! It's time to sign your first coach... Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on another Big 12 foe, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse. Looking deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops the throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking to take a shot. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example.
He wants to take the top off. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting...
Lets it fly. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
And what a mistake by the offense here in overtime. The ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score and it's over. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Looking deep. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer. Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs. taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined. First down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, second and long from the 19. Going downfield for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now...
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They finally get him on the ground. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to run for it. There's a live football. Defense coming up with a huge... A third and long coming up here. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after he... Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand in there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's in. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets past the marker. Picks up the... Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's swatted away. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense. Offense set on first down. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Getting... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. On the move at the 30. Pushed down for the tackle.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Oh, picked off. Just a small return. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. Today a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the TCU Horned Frogs taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. 3rd down following the sack by the D. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Coming after it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going for the big play. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's caught downfield. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete. incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to get behind the defense. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it again. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's brought down after the... And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They want to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Touchdown, Horned Frog! The offense set for a 1st down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He wants a big play here late. Reels it in down the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Hoover. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He's going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touch! They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is... Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Houston Cougars taking on a squad hoping to prevent a... Line getting set on second down. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. The offense trying to find a way on fourth and goal from the 2. He's looking to pass. He wants it all. Peace! A first down for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Looking for a deep man. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
That's a great job by the DB, playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for an open area to his left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double-checking to make sure. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. They keep attacking through the air. And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown! On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Caught in the backfield. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quick strike complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. And he'll be knocked down. Offense in a bunch formation. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And a big... Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. You know, this is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. The play action fake. Working that left side now. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Into the end zone he goes. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 20. Touchdown, Utes! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. And he will score. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Going deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, talked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
He wants to go deep. Snags it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Line gets set, 1st down. He's gonna pass. Gets it out fast.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Enormous play coming right here. 3rd down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. He caught it. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to... Touchdown, TCU! Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palm. Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the TCU Horned Frogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified. Trying to beat the D deep. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And with that, this game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend him. And he's loose and hilt. Here comes the offense on first down. Going to the ground. Can't get him to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air, it's Hoover. Going for it all. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.